I just want to know, how involved are you in the process of actually making the video? Do you go in the recording studio and immediately know the visual for it? Like, how does that work for you?
I mean, no, just in general, when I make a song, I have an idea after I make it. When I listen to it some more, I kind of just depict like how I would want this scene to look. And then I do a lot of traveling because I do shows like all over. And it kind of just helps me to like, oh, well, this will make sense if I did it here. Mm-hmm. And I might walk past a place in New York and like, man, I want to shoot a video in this alley, but I don't have a song for it yet. So it's kind of like I have a photographic memory, so I'll see different things mm-hmm. that inspire me. And then when I make a song, it kind of channels me back to that thing. It's kind of like it meshes. Right. Like, oh, this song would make sense if I shot it in that alley that I seen in New York.
Now, you tackled a lot of real issues, especially in the second video, but you also show that you can go from a serious situation to more of the flashy with the cars and having fun. What style do you like in particular? Do you like to kind of show the fun side of you, or do you really like to tackle the serious issues?
I mean, I like to address the serious issues, but as far as my music, I like to put out the fun. I like to put out the positive vibes. Okay. You know, I mean, we can sit here and talk politics and negative stuff all day. As far as the main videos and that I like to put out and I enjoy the most are the ones like the last two you've seen per se, where it was just fun, you know, and just having a good time because, you know, having a good time is precious, you know, so like let's enjoy the most of it.
You were on a panel with CNN and the N-word was raised, and then Obama actually released an interview today on the podcast where he actually said that word. He received a lot of backlash for it. What are your thoughts on that? Because I know you still use that word, and obviously racism is such a huge issue, and you know it's been an issue back then and still an issue now. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, as far as the N-word goes, as far as racism goes, it's one of those type of things where it's not going to change just over these. We're only like 50 to 100 years removed from it. Mm-hmm. You know, you've been going through racism and slavery for 200-300 years. So I feel that the reason why the N-word has become, we have turned something that people used in a negative connotation towards us into our everyday language. I feel that we were forced into it. And I feel that at the end of the day, for me personally, is how you're using it. Right. I feel it's almost like a comparative to the word bitch. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like, I don't think no female likes to be called a bitch disrespectfully. Right. But just in general, you know, females call each other, you know, it's my bitch. Or even a dude like, I love my bitch. Right. And she loves that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's one of those type of things where, to me, I'm all about how you use a word. You know, if you're using it to me disrespectfully, we have a problem. If you're not using it towards me disrespectfully, I don't have a problem. So we're going back to your question with the president. You know, I listened to that interview actually just up to today. Mm-hmm. Because I got to CNN again tonight. Right. And it's one of those type of things where, you know, I think that he knew exactly what he was saying when he used it, because he's trying to get people away from those stigmas. There's so many other things going on in the world, and I feel that like when something like that pops up, we spend so much time trying to drill it, mm-hmm. where I feel that we should be spending time on other things.
What are your thoughts on the current state of music? Like with the streaming services, you have Tidal, you have Apple now. What are your thoughts on the streaming services and the current state of music and where it's at and where it's going?
I mean, it's just a growth, you know. I mean, just in general, we wasn't gonna keep recording on 8-track forever. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then you went from that to vinyl. You wasn't gonna keep doing vinyl forever. Right. You went from that to tape. You weren't gonna do. You know, you just got to keep growing. So it's like streaming services is just the industry growing. Right. And you know, right now, this is something I realized recently. I kind of just thought to myself, we have the legends and the new class in the same pot, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. battling to still be the man, right. to still have a #1 hip hop record. You know what I'm saying? So you have the Migos, and then you have T.I. You know what I'm saying? And then you have Bobby Shmurda, and you have Fabulous. And they're still both relevant rappers, but complete different age ranges, battling to have a #1 hip hop. So it's kind of, that's why it's such a weird time. because you got the younger folks doing what they do.
Mhm.
And then you got the forefathers, per se, still doing what they've been did, and it's like a constant tug of war.
Well, what do you think it's lost? What do you think music is losing right now? Like as far as substance is involved, like what do you think, substance-wise, what has it lost that you wish we could get back?
I feel that, I don't really blame the artists. I feel that the artists are talking about what they know.
Right.
And that's what I want them to do. I don't want the Migos to talk about things that they don't know.
Right.
Because then you look stupid.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you to do that. I want you to talk about what you know, but you see, who I blame is, or not even blame, who I kind of put the ball in their court is more the radio.
Mhm.
And like mainstream and what they push to us, because we're just listening what they play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you turn on the radio, you can't dictate what the radio plays.
Mhm.
That's why you have your streaming service.
Well, I mean, we have social media though, so you have your audience where you can just push out your own stuff now.
Well, no, I'm talking about as far as what the radio chooses as this is what is mainstream music.
Right. Okay.
As far as the messages and that's so like your countdown on Hot 97, like your top
Right.
10 songs.
Right.
If you go listen to the radio tonight, or listen to Hot 97 tonight, or listen to whatever's the major radio station, if you listen to their top 10 when they do a countdown,
Mhm.
you listen to the 10 songs that are playing and you decide, you listen to the subject matter of each song.
Right,
Or
right.
whatever, and that's what I'm talking about. I feel that like they're not balancing it out.
Mhm.
I feel like they're just giving you one thing
Mhm.
all the time, and I feel like that is kind of hurting the perception of hip hop.
Who would you want to, collab with right now?
I don't know. I mean, really, as far as we're rappers, it's not. I've not really been thinking about working with anybody. Just in general, it's kind of more whatever happens, happen. I let everything with music. Any features that I have and do, they just happen organically.
Mhm.
I never really force it. It's just like I meet a person, like, oh, what's up? Da, 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 da. Oh, let's do something. All right, we just do it. You know, that's how it kind of works for me. Or whatever. Singers, man, it's tons of them.
Mhm.
It's tons, from Adele to,
That would be a good one for you.
oh, so
I
many,
like
so
that.
many.
Yeah.
There's a lot of singers I want to work with.
Mhm.
Because, I got a good, real appreciation for singing.
What's coming up for you? What can we expect from you?
Well, we premiere these videos online. Well, starting with Palm Trees, that comes out
Right.
this week.
Mhm.
And then I'm working on 3 new projects for the rest of the year. And my debut album for the top of next year.
Nice.
Yep. And then I'm working on, I just did a really crazy charity, celebrity basketball game / charity sneaker drive in LA at Crenshaw High School. It was insane. And so I'm working on Miami, and then I'm doing one in Compton in California, and I'm trying to do one here in New York at the end of the year.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so just trying to find the right high school and the right community that needs just something positive to do annually.
Right.
That's it.